Welcome back to MSB Auto Vlogs. Today we're going to review the Nissan Sentra. It's an executive sedan mid-range, which is competing against with the likes of Toyota Corolla, Hyundai Elantra, and Kia Cerato, and Honda Civic. So let's get started. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss with any notification. Let's start with the experience of the car. So first off, the exterior looks very premium, and the chrome grille looks amazing, and we are having the halogen headlamps, and the DRS is also available, and in the higher end we are getting the fog lamps also. And coming to the side profile, regarding the side profile, the length of this car is 4.6 meters, and height is 1.5 meters, and the wheelbase is 2.7 meters, and we are getting 18-inch alloys in this car. And if you are buying the lower end, we are getting a 17-inch normal wheels. And coming to the rear profile, well, the rear profile looks amazing, and it's got a butterfly kind of setup, which looks pretty amazing. And we are getting this Nissan badging, and it's a 1.8 liter car. Now let's talk about the interiors. Well, I'm not a big fan of Nissan, but in this car Nissan has done an excellent job. Its interior looks pretty premium. You can see the dashboard layout is pretty premium, really. The grey color and the beige color gives very elegant look, and the AC vents are pretty sleek in this car. And we are having this basic audio system, but infotainment system is also available in the higher end, and the climate control. And the gear lever is looks very premium, and Nissan gives some premium elements in this car. Looks amazing. And we are having some leather kind of upholstery, and we have an armrest over here, and we can put our stuff over here. And regarding the steering, well, the steering is pretty heavy, and looks very classic, and there are a lot of important features like the adaptive cruise control, the audio controls, and the odometer is looks excellent, and but it does not look any futuristic, but still Nissan need to improve in its interiors. And we are having the window controls over here, and child lock is available here, and rear view mirrors over here. And we are having some important features like traction control, and we are getting the ABS as standard in this car, and airbags is available as safety features. Now let's check out the rear seat of this car. Now the rear seat there is adequate legroom over here, and headroom is pretty fantastic. I love the cushioning of the seats. Nissan has done an excellent job. And in the SL variant, we are getting the leather upholstery in this car, and there is some AC vent for the rear passenger comfort, which is an excellent feature. And there is no charging facilities. Nissan should opt for some charging facilities for the rear passenger as well. Now let's check out the boot space, how much it is available in this car. And the boot space is, we are getting some enormous amount of boot space in this class, which is 500 liters of boot space. Considering the segment, it is pretty good. Now let's talk about the performance of this car. Now let's talk about the performance of this car. Well, the performance, the Nissan Sentra is powered by 1.8 liter engine which puts out amazing 130 bhp of horsepower and massive 174 nanometer of torque at 6400 rpm. Well, the performance is very sporty. I'm very impressed with this car. And when talking about its competitors, the Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, Mazda 3, every cars are very significant. I love the each and every car in this segment, which is very amazing, and this car is no exception. Excellent car, really executive car, and it's very fun to drive. I'm very pleased with the performance, and the steering is very agile, extremely responsive, and there is a sports mode available on demand, which is pretty good. And here this is just a one press button here, and the sports mode is activated, which is pretty amazing feature. And regarding the price of this Nissan Sentra is starting from 60,000, and the higher end SL 1.8 liter is going up to 70,000. And considering the price point, the car is pretty amazing. It's a very executive sedan, to be honest. It's a no-nonsense car, having lots of amazing features and very excellent engine. And there is two engine variants available, the 1.6 liter and 1.8. What we are driving is 1.8 liter. I'm very impressed, and I highly recommend on 1.8 liter engine, because there is a little compromise on the fuel economy, but it's worth everything, because you're getting very excellent performance. And even the 1.6 liter is pretty amazing performer when it comes to its excellent fuel economy. I've been driving up to just within 30 dirhams of fuel. I travel around 200 to 300 kilometers with ease, which is pretty good. And regarding the reasons to buy this car, well, the first and foremost is it's a very economic car when it comes to the fuel economy, and Nissan has got excellent network in the UAE. Highly recommend Nissan cars in UAE especially, and cost of maintenance is very cheap in this car, and you will be having a very excellent resale value whenever you wanna sell the car. So I highly recommend this car. Buy it, and dependent on your requirement, whether you are a highway cruiser or a general city commuter. So based on your requirement, buy your car. If you are a highway cruiser, then you can go for a 1.8 liter, and if you are a general city commuter also, you can go for a 1.6 liter engine, which is pretty good performer and excellent fuel economy it offers. So thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you like, share and subscribe, and be a part of my channel, and we'll be back with more exciting contents. So thank you so much.